bringing something a little special for you guys. It is the 3-on-3 tournament. Welcome to the RSHL, coming to you from the Greensboro Sportsplex in Greensboro, North Carolina. Our first time on the road this time, but we are going to have teams from all over the state competing in a 3-on-3 tournament. Now, rules are obvious. Only 3 runners on the floor at a time, but they are allowed substitutions. And we are playing 3 10-minute periods. So a miniaturized version of our regular games, but of course we have 2 divisions. We have a gold division and a silver division. We start off with the gold division, and we're going to have 2 games lined up, and it'll be our number 2 and 3 seed, which will be the Ramblers against our very own RSHL Thunder. So we will see who will be up against the number 1 seed, the local team, the Titans, which we'll find out a little bit later how they're going to do. So, with that in mind, let's get to the action. The first semifinal game, or the only semifinal game rather, is our very own Thunder up against the Kashmir Ramblers, which actually makes up as some members of RSHL as well. As mentioned earlier, 10-minute periods, 3 of them. And you'll probably notice that the rink is much smaller than what we have back in Raleigh, but this should work to the advantage of everyone on the floor, since they don't have to go so much for their endurance, as the Ramblers have control. And for this tournament, no offside. They can go wherever they want. Down deep, left corner. Fighting for control. Thunder temporarily had it. Pelka. Back. Barbado, and it went off a leg and out of play. And Thunder have control, and there's a stick check as it will go back. Brian Hooks for the Thunder. Going deep, Green Southern trying to hold on for control, unable. Mike Rich takes it for the Ramblers. And that one stick blocked, trying to send it back, but unable. Back it goes. Up close, and Chris Young with a shot going wide. Behind the net, Brian Hooks picks it up behind the net. There you go. Hooks still holding, and now backhands it upwards. Mike Rich trying to receive it, but they'll be forced back down. Stangel in net for the Ramblers. Up to Young. Young trying to pass it up, a wayward pass, and Shapen will take over for the Thunder. Now reverses, now passes back upwards, but unable to send back in. Trying to look for control, Shapen. Now has it for the Thunder, sends it upwards. I believe that's Viverito, am I right? It went off the official skate. And back goes to Shaman, tries a long shot, and it went off a foot, goes wide of Gillen. Viverito tries to control, unable. The ball back in over to Young. Down deep right side. But the small rink dimensions, the game's going to be a little more fast-paced than usual. And takes a stick check from Young, takes another, still holds for control. Now after a little struggle there, it tries to hit Shaven, cuts off Barbado, and here they come the other way. Tries a shot, and it may have went off of somebody because it's high. Back to Hooks. Hooks with a shot. Save by Gillen. Another shot. Save. 2 great saves by Stan and Gillen for the Ramblers. Barbado takes control as they will make a change. Pelka now joins the floor and goes after Hooks. Down it goes, and a block by Viverito. Sends it upwards, that's blocked as well. Barbado sends it back, tries a shot wide of the net, behind the net. Barbado trying to look for Pelka, unable to hold it. And the Thunder once again get controls. He'll just dump it down. And Gillen, in his aggressive style, comes out and gets it upwards. Now a shot wide of the net. Brian Hooks decides to kick it. Didn't have much to go on and has to go back over to the right corner. And now forced by the net. Thunder having trouble getting out of their own zone, and now it's back to Hooks. Hooks looking at a double team, gets into a wide open man. Here's a shot saved by Gillen with the blocker and a big slash. Referee giving him a warning. And Barbado tried to bank it off and just missed a man. And Shaven holding on to his shot. Now tries to pass. Now goes back on a change. And the Thunder are just biding their time. It banks off the wall, shot and a save. And he took a stick from Pelka. And he slipped down. Nobody's fault there. Barbado in control, sends it upwards to his left. Trying to get a pass off, unable to get it off. Shaven gets it upwards. Here's a shot off the post. A great shot, but no cigar there. But up close, shot. Oh, great save. Another shot, what a save! A couple of great saves on a wide open man, point blank. Now Hooks up to his left, winds up, tries a slap pass, that is blocked, goes to the corner, Piperito sends it back, holds up, goes to Hooks. Hooks with a shot wide of the net. Still behind it, looking for an open man, does find one, shot saved by Gillen, and he holds on.
I know you're trying to
and Ramblers have control, a hard pass, and has no choice but to hold on. And back it goes, and that one wide of the net. Mike Rich trying to pick it up for the Ramblers. Gets cut off, is forced back. But remember, there's no offside in this tournament. And now lost the pass, but it ends up hitting the netting and out of play. Unlike RSHL rules where the ball continues to be in play, they'll call it right there if it hits the net. And the ball comes right towards us. And a good play to get it upwards, but still can't get through. Trying to recover control. Shaven trying to fight for it. Now race to center line. Back to Pelka. Shot that is blocked. Trying to get through. Goes down. No call from the officials. Tries a shot. He scored! No, he said no. Wow, the ref says no goal. Man, I thought he got, I don't know why he waved it off. We'll find out on the cameras, but in the meantime, play continues. Wow, I don't know what happened there. And tries a shot, that one wide of the net. Now Chris Young will go left around Shaven. And now the Thunder will try again. 2:40 remaining in the first period of this game. It's been a tight one, and the Thunder was denied a goal. We'll find out the reason in just a little bit on the next stoppage. In the meantime, Thunder back with control. Tries the backhand and off the chest of Stan Gilliland. And now tries to clear, unable, glove down by Southern, tries a shot, that is blocked. Back to Barbado. Barbado looking at Hooks, tries a shot, 6-8, everybody scores! Ramblers get their first goal of the game after a hard-fought shift. So we'll see how the Thunder react to that. And a save by Gillen. Rebound, another save with the pad. Now Rich tries to clear it out to Barbado. He does. Now just looking at hooks. Gets around, but a little too far. Cowan comes out to play. And now try to clear. That's kept in. Tries again. Does get through, but it's back to the Thunder. Now tries a hard shot. That is blocked as we approach the final minute of the first period. Rich holds up. Shot just wide of the net. And now that will go across the crease. Rich goes back to Young, but he's unable to hold on to that pass. That's the Thunder. Will reset. Tries a shot, looking at a screen, but it goes wide. And Hooks. We don't usually see Hooks play that deep. He was trying to fill in to roll the forward while they were making the change. Up to Rich. Holds up. It's blocked by Viverito. Down it goes. Race between Southern and Rich. Battle for control, and it looks like Southern has it and will lob it back down the floor. And Chris Young with 20 seconds remaining in the first period. Up to Pelka. Tries to pass. That is blocked. And now they hold up. Tries to get around and back over to Pelka. He's unable to get it. 10 seconds left. Young winds up. Shot that is blocked by Shaban as that one goes to the end boards. And it looks like this will be it for the first period. So a goal waved off and the Ramblers take advantage. They're up 1-0.
It was never a goal. A goal can only get
just about ready for the second period, and we did get the explanation on why that was not a goal. They say that it never entered the net, and we'll take a look at the camera to confirm that. But as it stands right now, it is 1-0 for the Ramblers. And off we go, second period. Hooks with control for the Thunder and upwards as they will try to get back to this game. Hard shot, that is just high. Now tries a rebound. That one, a great save by Gillen. Back over to Southern. That is blocked by Barbado. Southern gets pickpocketed, and now Ramblers will try again. Here is Pelka. Barbado shot. Great shot by Barbado.
Nice pass. 0-22. 0-22. You got a number, you ain't got a I got one more.
Ramblers up 2-0. He goes down, and a penalty is going to be called against the Thunder. But play continues for now. And now it gets tangled up on the skates of the official. Pops up, and the Thunder will touch it, and a penalty will be assessed. And in this tournament, it remains a 2-minute penalty, and that means that the Thunder will be down to 2 men, which will open up a lot more room.
Out. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
And they've made the call to them. 7 minutes is when they will get their man back. And off a foot, it goes into the corner.
Take it up. Look it up.
Back to Young. Trying to shot. Saved by Cohen, and that one knocked away. Trying to clear it out of there. Over to Rich on the opposite corner. Look at one. Oh, had an open man, but whiffed the shot. And they will try to clear it out, and they will. With less than a minute on the penalties. Down the floor, Cowan comes out to play. Got to be careful here, but does get some assistance. And Rio does get out, but it hits the skate of the official. Here's Young, saved by Cowan with the glove. Back to Young. Young with a shot, and that one got deflected on the way, but Cowan makes the save anyway. And Gillen will drop it off to Mike Rich. To his right. Tries a low shot and it's saved.
20.
Tries to cross over. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. Back shot, score! Ramblers up 3-0.
4 from 0.
Nice job.
And back down the floor as Brian Hooks takes a look at Barbado and will pick it up. Sends it upward. Tries to get around, unable. Holds up looking for a man. Does get it back. A little miscommunication. Now decides to dump to Barbado. Look at Hooks, and Hooks with a sweep check gets it away. Down over to Southern. Good play, and now he's got a chance against Gillen. Shot, save, rebound off the outside the net. An excellent opportunity by the Thunder to get into the game, but denied by Gillen. Here's Barbado, up close, shot, score! Barbado with a goal. And he scores another under his belt.
You're up 36. Sorry about that.
4-0. And we are only approaching the halfway point of this game. Knocked down, it will send upwards. Or gets knocked away. Thunder still have control. Trying to look for any way to get an opening. It seems that the defense is doing a good job as Young holds up. Shaman with he makes a shot at a blocker save. Holds up, shot, score! And the Thunder are finally on the board.
44.
Well, remember the denial earlier? Well, you got his goal anyway. And he'll lob it down, intended for Hooks, and looking for control as they are fighting for it in the corner. Hooks trying to look for an open man, and now almost gave it away to Young. Oh, great chance here, but it can't settle the ball down in time. Now takes a shot. Now it's a save. A rebound twice. Still loose. Another one. Chaos by the net. Knocked down by Rick. He'll take a shot wide of the net. Down the floor, and that one knocked back over to Barbado. And a whistle. And what do we got here?
What is that? Too many men.
Too many men against the Ramblers. They're going to go down a man.
1.5 minute penalty. Too many men ref. I thought we had 3 coming out.
So a bench penalty against the Ramblers. They go down a man for the next 90 seconds.
2:30 or
Back it goes. Winds up, shot, and that might have been blocked. I don't think it got to Gillen. Back he goes, tries again, and that time that is a save. Tries again, and that one was knocked away by the stick of Pelka. Towards right, tries to deke around, unable, gets cut off. Rito goes back to Southern. Southern bides his time, holds up on the shot, now passes right, tries a shot. That's high and out of play. And the Ramblers win that face-off. Tries to clear down the floor. He does. Cowan comes out. Will settle it down. That's a Thunder. And would you believe this? The camera's just cut out on me on the main area, so we're going to have to do a voiceover for now. But in the meantime, Thunder have control. Shot from the point. He scores! On the power play goal, and the Thunder get back with within 2. So like I said, the main camera that's right in front of me has gone out, which means that we're going to have to use the GoPros for just a little bit until I get that fixed. But in the meantime, Thunder with possession, going back the other way as they try to move up. That's intercepted, and the Ramblers are going to get back on the attack. Tries a low roller and covered up by Cowan. Off the draw, and it's going to go back over to the Thunder as Shaban moves it up, and now they're going to cross over. Here they come back on the attack. Winds up. Shot is high and wide. Another shot. That's another save by Stan Gill, and from the shot from Donald Shaban. And here come the Ramblers back the other way, taking the poke check. Trying to hold on for controls. A battle on the left end boards. Taken away. Thunder back on the attack. Not for long, as they will pull it back. And it's Barbado for the Ramblers. Backhand pass back to Rich. Tries to cross over. Nobody there to pick it up. Bump into the wall. Southern moving in. Trying to pick it up for the Thunder. Brian Hooks joining in the play. Southern back again. Holding on. And now gets pinned up. Does get the pass off. Thunder trying to get out of their own zone. Mike Rich moving in. And here comes Brian Hooks for the Thunder. Winds up. Shot and a save by Gill, and off the hard shot from Brian Hooks. And now they're going to try another shot, and that gets deflected away, and Rich attempts to clear out. They will go back and reset. And back over for the Thunder, and another save made. Hooks tries to set her up, and whoa! Trying to tip that one in, unable to get through. Here is Hooks again behind the net. Holding on, wide angle shot. That is wide, and that is going to go all the way down. Cowan comes up to play. And tries a rebound. That is blocked. And it's going to be a Viverito. With only 1 second, they're not going to have enough time to make a play. So that will do it for the second. The Thunder do get 2 on the board, but still trail by 2. Third period just about ready as the Ramblers up 4-2. Gave up a couple, but still lead. In fact, they extended their lead.
Stay tight on. Stand up, tight.
That face-off goes to Hooks. Crosses. Holds up. Tries to pass. Unable to get it to him. That was a little too far ahead to handle. Tries to rebound. He scores! Thunder are back within 1.
Heads up, heads up.
28.
Head up, head up.
28-91.
The Thunder are feeling the momentum now. Tries a shot. That is blocked by Pelka. Pelka holds up on it. Now passes left. Holds up, tries a shot, and that one, he got knocked down. Everybody fighting for control, and it's going to go to the Thunder. They will just lob it out. As Gillen swats it down for Pelka. Pelka will dump it back down, knocked down by Barbado in front of the net. Looking around, now goes back to Rich. Tries a shot, just a little wide. Pelka picks it up. Tries a couple of times, and now that is going to be lobbed back down on the floor. At some point, the Thunder are going to have to be on the attack. And a long shot, and that somehow reaches Cowan. And perhaps should have held on to it, but he makes a save anyway. Down deep to Viverito. Oh, he can't handle it though. And gets cut off by Rich, and he'll dump it back down the floor. Shaven will play it around. And down to the opposite corner, Viverito will take it behind the net. And all alone right now, but does get Southern to join him. And now looking for some help and has to go back to Hooks and tries to cut off Barbado. He does. Back to... Looks like it was Southern there. Now back over to Hooks and he gets a return. Tries to shot. He scores! And the Thunder is tying the game!
91-4.
Brand new game now. Shot blocked by Hooks. Picks it up again. Shot and a pad save by Cowan. And now he tries to clear. Unable, but does get it to Bibarito anyway. Tries a shot. Glove save. Going down as he tries to recover. Ramblers get control. Now we'll just pace back. Waits for everybody to set up. And now we'll head to the right corner. Tries to center up. And nobody there to pick it up. Heading back looking for some help, and now tries a shot. Saved by Cowan. As a reminder, the winner of this game will face the Titans, #1 seed. And Gillen covers up. And toss up for control. That's going to go all the way back to Cowan. Quite dangerous the way he played it. And it's going to go back over to Pelka for the Ramblers. Just slowly taking his time, and now I'll pass the left. Waiting for an opening, goes back to Pelka. Crosses, intended for Rich, knocked down. Shaban gets it up, and that's blocked by Pelka, back to Rich, and now it's Shaban, tries to connect, unable, back to Pelka for the Ramblers. Holds up, tries a backhand pass, but is intercepted by Shaban. Now wind up, shot into the corner. And that pass blocked by Shaban. Holds up, intended to pass to Bibarito, and that was blocked. Back it goes. Holds up, tries a shot. That is tipped on the way by Pelka, and it goes into the corner. And now Bibarito trying to look for an opening, unable. Has to hold up. Now passes over to Hooks, playing deep. He decides to play behind the net, now passes back to the point. Like I said, it's very unusual to have Hooks play very deep. He's usually a defensive player, but he does love those hard shots. Close-up shot, saved by Gill, and he holds on. Now, of all the times that I have covered the Dark Knights, I don't usually see Brian Hooks play that deep.
If you have trouble, eat it on the board.
And that one won by the Ramblers. Race for control. Can Hooks pick it up? Cuts it off. Still trying to get it off. Unable. Barbado. Shot saved by Cowan, and he'll hold on.
428.
Thunder win this face off. Tries a long pass, intended to try to get a breakaway for Bibarito, but it's knocked down. Crosses the slots. Barbado holds on, still holding. Shot saved by Cowan with a pad. They try to clear, unable. Tries again, that's knocked down. And Shaban plays deep. And Gillen deciding to stay in the net this time.
Watch forward.
Bibarito trying to go close, unable to get through, and they'll play behind the net. Gets the stick lifted, but it'll go back to Southern. And it's going to be Shaban. And that'll be knocked down and out of play. As we approach the 3:30 mark, still at 4-all. And that one won by the Thunder, and it goes out of play.
I got caught.
Back to Hooks, and tries to pass. Does get it. Oh, can't get a shot off though. And the Ramblers are now back on the attack. Trying to fight off one man. See Hooks in the slot, trying to cover Chris Young. Now switch places. All right, look for an opening. Back to Young. Tries a shot wide of the net, and Cowan decides to come out and cover. Won by the Thunder. He'll backhand it out. Back to Pelka, plays it deep. Young will try to get a pass, but that went awry. And a shot as he takes a stick from Young and tries to pass. Nobody there, but Southern will pick it up. And now Chris Young pins him up, and back the other way they go. Poke check by Hooks and knocked back by Viverito. Southern tries a shot that is tipped by Pelka. Viverito behind the net, again tipped by Pelka. And they'll be kicked out. Pelka again, this time he's the one being pinned up, and in they go. Back to Hooks, tries to center to Viverito, but missed. Back to Hooks.
Force the backhand.
Hooks trying to get to Viverito, unable. And back out it goes as the Ramblers make a full change. Southern long shot, yes, save. Knocked down by Viverito, shot wide of the net. Shaven trying to glove it down. He does, shot save, second chance, that is through. But on the other side, shot score! And the Ramblers are going to call their timeout. There is still time, a minute 4 remaining. But now the strategy with a 3-on-3 compared to a 5-on-5, this makes your strategy that much different.
Unless it's preventing
As everybody will take a moment to assess the situation. Again, 1 minute remaining in this game, unless someone scores for the Ramblers, in which case we would go to a 3-minute overtime.
I say if you get good
Unless the rules have changed for the playoffs, if I've not been made aware of them. But again, the winner will face the Titans in the gold medal game.
I got the door.
Is Gillen is just readjusting his equipment, so let's just take a moment. And back it goes. Bridgewood control. They're going to have to work quickly now, as we're now at 1 minute remaining. Gillen trying to come out of the net. And a stick. Wow! That had some air time there. Back down the floor. Gillen's going to go back to the net, and we'll drop it off to Rich. 45 seconds remaining. And they're going to call Stan Gillen back to the bench, and now becomes a 4-on-3. As everybody's fighting for control, expect the physical activity to pick up now. Blocked by Pelka as he tries to keep it in, but he'll just leave it back for Chris Young. 25 seconds remaining in regulation. Barbado will circle the net. Back to the point. Lines up. Shot on the post! You couldn't have gotten that any closer. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to work quickly here. Down to Pelka. That's blocked and out of play, and the clock stops at 4 seconds. You could not have put that any closer.
Hey, traffic in front, get a shot! Everyone go to the net, except the shooter.
And I don't know what Pelka is doing going that close. We got to work quickly and covered up. But the clock had, are they going to put any time back on the clock? Because the whistle had blown before the buzzer sounded. We'll see. It looks like they are going to call the game here. So the Thunder advances in a very good game by both teams. So the Thunder will move on to face the Titans. That was a great ending to a great game. So all right, this is going to be a best of 3 series. So this is going to be a best of 3 series. This is game 1. It's Titans against Thunder. The Titans already have control going up against the RSHL Thunder, who have just escaped a close semifinal game. We'll go right, still at the point. Going in a 1-2 formation. Now gave it away back to the Thunder. They'll try to dump it out, still unable to. It gets blocked. Toss up. Back to the point, still looking for control. Viverito gets it for the Thunder. Now tries the shot. Glove save, backhand goes high. 2 good chances for Viverito. Behind the net it goes, as the Titans will try again on the attack, coming in as the #1 seed, so they have the benefit of not facing opponents for the access to the final. Getting tied up, and the Thunder regain control. And that one, I'm lucky that there's a barrier right in front of me, because that would have got me.
Here, we got next one. Next ball. There you go.
And back it goes to the Titans. They'll reset and they'll try to go right, unable. Hooks, tries to pass up, and tied up, and now back to the Titans. Shot goes wide. Now play down deep. Hooks will pick it up for the Thunder. Backhanded. And down the floor it goes, and they'll just get time to reset. Down again. Tries to pass up close. Getting tied up with Sutherland. Good defensive play by the net. And Hooks tries to clear again. Tries a shot, but that is blocked. Hooks will try again, but the Titans regain control. Trying to make sure they keep those sticks down, and the Thunder will clear it back down. And both teams will make a change. Banks it off the boards. Now we'll play left. Holding up. Looking at Chapin, and now I'll pass it to the other points. Down to half-end boards, now racing for control, getting pestered along in the corner, looking for options. Tries to shot himself, he scores! Titans are up 1-0.
27. Let's go, Pat.
Is this for us, or you just hold?
He's doing it actually.
Okay, I'll put it down here.
We'll get on the next one.
And Titans regain control on the face-off. Still holding at center. Now advance forward. Good deke around Shaven. Left corner. Tries center up, and it ends up behind the net. Tries center up again. Oh, had a chance, but couldn't get control. Now it comes right. Shot saved by Cowan. And now I'll try to clear back. Still at the points. Taken away. Here's a chance. Still looking at one-on-one. Shot with a backhand save. Now holds up. Now it's Hook. Shot just wide of the net. He didn't miss it by much. Now the Titans will try again, but has to deal with Viverito. Now a steal, but it will go back in their possession behind the net. We'll go upwards. And now we'll backhand it down deep into the opposite corner. Brian Hooks will pick it up with the Thunder. Hooks with a long shot, and that one just skips wide. Try center, nobody there. Holding up, still looking for some help, decides to go deep. Behind the net it goes, and now the Titans will regain control. Tried to get through, getting pestered, and now here they come back the other way. Shot, that's blocked. Back to Hook. They'll send it back up again, down deep to Viverito. Try center, went off the goalie's stick, but it goes back to the Titans. Holding up, goes left. Here's a return shot, that's blocked by Hooks. Hooks holds up, and now we'll play it around the boards. Looking who's got it. It's going to be back to the Titans, and it was off the leg of Hooks. Stick lift as they fight into the corner. Hooks behind the net, takes a look, and now we'll send it upwards to his left. Can't handle the pass. Up in the air it goes, and they're going to whistle it out of play. Yeah, those two are fighting hard for control. They'll have to take a face-off determination with this one. And the Thunder get control again. Shaban with a shot wide of the net. Southern back to Shaban. Shaban drives it, and that's blocked. And I've seen Shaban shots. They are hard, and they will sting. Here they come the other way, and a save by Cowan. And Southern gets it back up to Shaban. He'll dump it back down the floor, and the Titans will reset. He'll hold up and takes a look at options. They try to finish a change, and now it's back down the floor. Southern will pick it up for the Thunder, and they will make a change. And I had to dodge that one, as that one just sailed out of play in the scorekeeper's area. Less than 4 remaining in the first period of game 1. And Titans have control up close. Try to look for a shot. Backhand. He scores! Titans. And another, and now they're up 2-0.
Hey, good work. 8:32.
Hey, good work. Possess that ball. Work it around.
And back it goes. And the Titans in full control now. Viverito cuts him off. And back down the floor goes. Hooks picks up for the Thunder. Tries go slot. Trying to mishandle it. Shot by Viverito. That's a save. Holding up left corner. Looking for some help. Can't get any. It's taken away. There's a shot, and it spins right of Cowan. Tries to get another one, interrupted by Hooks. Winds up, holds up. Tries a shot, glove save, and Cowan will get some assistance from Hooks and covers. And back towards the line. Just trying to get it out of the way of the official, and a save by Cowan with a pad. Tries to go up close. Has an open chance, and where is it? Behind the net. Had a great chance, and they're going to dump it back down the floor. Behind it goes. And back up. As we're at less than 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Holds up, takes a bump, and we'll go to the left corner. We'll drop it back. Loose in the slot. Oh, to the right, shot saved by Cowan. And now it is held up by Shaban. Winds up, holds up. Now takes a shot and a save by Cowan, and it goes out of play. 117, yeah.
And the Thunder win this face-off. They're going to have to get on the attack soon. They have been getting some good chances, but so far have come up empty behind the net with a minute remaining in the first period. Titans up 2-0. Takes a shot that's blocked by Hooks, and Viverito trying to settle the ball down. Now it's forced behind the net as the Titans regain control. We'll cross 45 seconds. And now we'll try to play it back down. It's kicked away by Hooks, and now a chance for the Thunder. Shot, glove, save! As we approach 20 seconds remaining in the period. Titans going for one more push. Got a man deep. Lines up, and that's blocked. Shaven tries to get the Viverito, unable. 9 seconds remaining. Up close, and that one knocked away. 3 seconds, maybe time for one. No, doesn't look like it, so we will go into the first intermission with the Titans holding a 2-0 lead in game number 1.
Hey, good work, fellas.
Hey, good work, guys.
They just had a false start there as the clock wasn't set yet. But we are just about ready for the second period. And the Titans hold a 2-0 lead. Long shot and a glove save. As the Titans will reset and will now get back to work. They'll lob this one down far. Knocked down, chance in front of the slot, but taken away, and Southern clears it out and try to make an outfield catch. But it pops out of their glove. And the Titans go back in the attack, and a low shot. That's a save by Cowan. Into the corner, and now back around over to Hooks. Titans tries a shot, and knocked away with a stick by Cowan. Is driven into the boards. No call from the officials there, and that's back down the floor. We'll see how that turns out. That was a pretty big hit. And just like in the RSHL, they forbid checking in this league.
Hey, let them know where we're at, people.
And as the Titans get back on the attack, takes a shove from Hooks. He's got to watch it here. And now tries to get around, has to split the D, tries a shot, that is wide.
Come in, L, there's two coming in.
Behind the net as Hooks tries to go in, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. And Shaven knocks it back, crosses, shot, saved by Cowan. Great anticipation by John Cowan to make the save and keep it a 2-0 game. And that one is driven out of play.
A little too far.
Yeah. And back down it goes to Cowan, and they will try to drive around. Oh, that was a bad angle shot. Saved by Cowan on the error. And now everybody tangled up as Cowan had to make a last-second save, and Shaven looks a little shaken up, but looks like it's okay. And now a breakaway from Viverito, but a great stop from behind. Oh, wait a minute, he scored anyway! What happened there? It didn't look like that Viverito had a shot, but it looks like he got tipped in off in opposition.
I think they're counted number 9.
So a strange sequence of events dwindles that lead to 1. And now a shot goes wide of the net. And a rebound that is blocked. But again, that goal has been credited to Justin Viverito, and I do believe that it went off the stick of an opposing teammate. As the Titans get back on the attack. And now back to Southern for the Thunder. Holds up, tries to slap pass, it tipped off a stick and snared down. back to Hooks, winds up, shot, save! Of a hard shot, and Brian Hooks has one of the hardest shots in the RSHL. As the Titans, a little mishandling, but does retain control. Poke check by Hooks, and now back the other way they go. It's Southern. They'll decide to dump it down and make a change. And the Thunder got to watch it here. They almost got caught with too many. And tries a shot, that's blocked. And the stick was slipped in, and the ball is dumped back down as they will finish the change. Taking it away. Poked up, holds up. Looking for an option, going down and making a shot, and that's blocked. But a penalty will be assessed to the Titans.
26 white, 1.5 slash.
It is a slashing call, and the Thunder will be up a man. So penalty assessed at 5 minutes 30 seconds, and they will get their man back at 4 minutes. And I think that glanced off of something that came close to being a power play goal, and a shot goes high. Back to the point. They're going to try again. Shot, blocker, save. And the penalty kill unit trying to get it out, unable. They'll reset. Tries again, and a glove save.
Are you going out?
Southern wins this face-off, and now they're going to try again. Now passes over to Southern this time. Waits with it, shot on a wide angle. Tries to bounce back to the slide, and now will take it up. Back to the point. Holding up, tries a shot that is blocked. He'll recover his own shot. And now tries again, he scores! Thunder are back! 2-all on a power play goal. It did look like it got tipped on the way and caught top shelf. A great shot from the point. Holding up, tries a shot, saved by Cowan, rolling wide though, but the Titans do pick it up. Centers up and crosses the crease, and the stick lifted, back it goes, holding up on a shot, fakes out his D-man, and will go back behind the center line. Plays a low catch, and now decides to go deep, looking at Donald Shaben. Centers up, intercepted, and back the other way to go, 2-on-1. Unless they can hurry and get a second man into the play. Holds up and lost control and unable to get a shot. Now it's back to Bibarito. Tries to get a return, but getting tangled up and back to the other way to go. 2-on-1 facing Donald Shaben. Look at it. Shot saved by Cowan and slots it out of the air, but they do recover their own shot. Back to the point. Holds up, takes a shot. That's blocked. Now take it back behind the center line. And trying to pick up a penalty there, but none called. Tries a shot saved by Cowan, and he'll cover. With 3 minutes remaining in the second period.
You know what?
Thunder win this face-off. Brian Hooks sends it up deep, but a little too deep for that matter, and it becomes a 2-on-1 the other way. Tries a shot, saved by Cowan, and Hooks tries to clear, and that's knocked back down. Titans regain control. Tries again, Hooks tries to kick it away after having to deal with some defense. Now he's getting tied up on his feet. Holds up, tries a shot, he scores! Titans regain the lead!
Good job.
13-32. 13-32.
Shaven tries a long shot. That is blocked. And back they go the other way. You gotta look for that man in this slide. Now it's being covered by Southern. Shaven trying to cut off his man. Now tries to go outside slide. Now tries to pass back, but it's a little too far for him to handle. Back he goes to their own zone and they'll reset. We'll bank it off as the Thunder will make a change, and now Brian Hooks comes on. Tries to poke it away. He does. Trying to develop a chance here. Does pass left. Trying to hold up. Now passes over to Hooks. Gives a return. And that's knocked back, but it is out of play, and a face-off will occur. And they're going to put this face-off back deep in Titans territory.
1 minute.
1 minute warning called. Hooks holds up, tries to shot, that is blocked. And now driven to the board. Hooks is a big guy. That's a big size difference, by the way. He's tough. The big size difference is about a foot. I'd say at least a foot difference in their height, as their shot went wide.
Hey,
And looking for some help. He goes down, trying to look for the officials. I don't see anything called yet. And now the Titans get control. But moving in is Donald Shaven with 20 seconds remaining in the second period. Back it goes over to Southern. Southern with a shot, that is blocked. Holding up, tries to pass, that is intercepted. And now the Titans are going to try one more shift. And that is blocked by Viverito. Maybe time for one shot for Shaven. Tries one, it goes opposite corner, and that is it for the second period. So the deficit has been cut to 1, but the Titans still hold a 3-2 lead. Third period, just about set. And again, this game is only to determine who has the advantage in the series, is that when it's knocked down off an early shot. Holding it up, now we'll go left. There will be a second game, and this will either determine who gets the medals or if we're going to go into a third overtime game. Great save with a stick. That was a wide open net. I don't even think Cowan was trying to make the save. He was a little bit busy there. Back to Titans to go, and the shot goes out of play. And the face-off will go back towards the center line. Face-off won by the Thunder, and it's going to go back to Brian Hooks. Tries to set it up, unable. Nice. They go down, shot wide of the net, not by much. And they'll dump it back down the floor as they will be forced to reset. 1 minute gone in the third period. Let's go opposite end as they will set up their attack once again. Tries to cross, went off the Shaven. Tries a shot and saved by Cowan, and he'll hold on.
Got it by feet a little bit.
And toss up for control. Who has this one? Titans have it. Backhand shot saved by Cowan. Still loose and picked up by Shaven. Viverito for the Thunder. Tries a shot. Glove save. Tried to get a rebound. Unable to get it through. Might have had his stick lifted. And now a 2-on-1 the other way. Shot. Score! Titans have now regained their 2-goal lead.
Hey, good ball. Good ball.
Always looking for points.
Hey, good take.
Good pass.
And tries to get control again, but it's going back to the Titans. Lost control for a moment there. Shot goes wide. Behind the net, Hooks goes in and starts to go grinding. Here's Southern. Tries to backhand it up to Viverito. Does get it to him. He can settle for control. Does. Went off a glove and back down it goes. 7:20 remaining in game number 1. We'll bank it off the boards. They'll try again. They'll decide to get around, and now we'll play it back up. And a little too far for a breakaway there. Cowan's going to come out and play, but he's got to be a little bit careful there. Oh, he's left himself wide open. What a great save by Cowan. On half-hand boards, looking for an opening. Tries a shot. Where is it? And it's on the other side. Winds up again. He scores! Top left corner. Sniper shot. Titans up by 3.
8:32.
That is about as close as a shot you can get to a goal without even hitting metal. That was a great sniper shot. And back to Shaban as they are now down by 3. And they're really going to get to work now. And a shot saved by Cowan, and back out it goes. But they still have control. Tries a shot, blocked by Shaban. Right corner, and look out for the official there. This lingering behind the play. We'll bank it around, and Shaban will pick it up for the Thunder. We'll cross, trying to make it a breakaway. Shot, save!
Good job, Justin.
We'll try to play it up again, knocked down. Forced back, Hooks will pick it up for the Thunder. Hard shot, he scores! Ryan Hooks with a long shot! And that will bring it back within 2.
4:28. Still got it, right? Come on. Keep it tight.
Back to Hooks again. Is he thinking about trying again? No, he decides to share the ball. Gets it to an open Southern shot, save, and he'll cover. Still down by 2, but still some time to get back into this game. And a tie up for control. Back to Hooks, and that's blocked. And back down the floor, and a whistle, as I think that may have gone out of play.
They hit the net.
Yes, they do say it went out of play. And it looks like it may have taken an inadvertent stick as he heads to the bench. And here they come back the other way, holding up behind Hooks. And I'll take it left corner, looking at Reed Southern. Plays it back, tries a shot wide of the net. They'll go back towards the center line and tries to cross it back over, but he's going to have to look at Justin Viverito. We'll play it back by his head, waiting for everybody to set back up. Looking at Hooks, now passes left. We'll give it a return. It goes to the right corner. Has to settle it down behind the net. And now Southern will pick it up for the Thunder. Glove down. We'll hold up. Goes right, blocked, and here comes Reed Southern. Holds up, shot, high, and out of play. And I think that may have caught the glass because I heard a thud there. But they're going to bring it back towards the center line.
Security, 3:30. Back security.
Titans regain control. 3:30 remaining in game 1. He tries to go left, driving the net. Gets a shot and just got the pad of Cowan. Left corner, a big bang on the boards behind the net. Oh, let's look out. The official's in the way. He has nowhere to go. And now he's getting double teams. And now here they come back the other way. And an aggressive play by the goalie. Glove down.
Good job, Scott.
And it is out of play with less than 3 remaining. And the Titans have called a timeout. So 2:43, that's still time to get back into the game. But just as a reminder, this is only game number 1 of a 3-game series. So if the Titans hold on, they'll just have advantage, and their next game will become a gold medal game And then the situation for the Thunder would be that they'll have to win the game to force a tiebreaker game.
Because that's killing time. Hey, let's work the window.
And both teams are being
Go ahead, you start, and I'll give you your
summoned back to the floor with 2:43 remaining in the third period of game number 1.
Yeah.
Toss up is going to go back to the Titans. We'll go behind the net. And now we'll air it back out. And did it hit the ceiling? I don't know. The play continues, and it's in the right corner as he's getting pinned up. Right now, it looks like their strategy is just kill the clock. Oh, they're going to try a shot, backhanded. That's a save by Cowan. Tries a second chance. That's another save. Behind the net, we'll keep an eye on John Cowan and see if they're going to pull him. They're going to go deep. Banks off the boards. Backhand save. And he'll hold on. And with the deficit at 2, that should stop the clock at 2 minutes. Now, if the Titans do score, that clock will continue to run. Back over to Shaban, tries a shot, but it's more of a jump pass as he's trying to go out and stop the play, but it's going to go back out towards Thunder territory. Cowan comes out to play. Less than 2 remaining in the game. Cowan still out on the floor. Down to Viverito. Wide open chance for Reed Southern. Save! Great chance. And now it develops into a 2-on-0. Shot! Score! And that should pretty much be the last nail for game 1.
Yes.
So a minute 10 remaining, the clock runs, and it looks like the Titans are going to get game number 1, but they still have to play another game to get the gold medal. And it'll play it back down the floor. Less than a minute remaining. Cowan, if he pretty much had, and that's going to go out of play. And I wonder, now we don't do this in the RSHL, but usually if a goalie sends it out of play, it's a delay a game. But it doesn't look like that applies here. And that's going to be down the floor, 30 seconds remaining. And the Titans are just going to kill the remainder of the clock and take game number 1. Oh, wide open chance there. Shot saved by Cowan. Second chance, way wider than that. And Hooks will just send it to Southern, 15 seconds remaining. One last long shot and a save as it bounces off. We'll bank it off. Hooks tries one more time. Not that it matters now. This game is over and the Titans will take game number 1 of the gold medal series. But they will have to face the Thunder again in due time. So they will put themselves in position for the gold medal, but the Thunder are going to try to force a tiebreaker game. But in the meantime, that's it for this game. We'll be back with game number 2. All right, the players are being summoned back to the floor for game number 2 of this final. And the Titans have the advantage this one. They get this game, it is over. If the Thunder win it, we go to a tiebreaker game. And the Titans will start off with control for game number 2 as he takes a long shot and a 6 save by Cowan. And back it goes and almost stole one away. That would have been a chance for the Thunder. As they'll reset upwards left and we'll take it back again in pursuit, and now we'll take it left. Try center up, unable to handle it though as it hops over the stick. Around it goes. Just the voice, Donald Shaban tries a shot, that's blocked by Shaban. They'll play it around the boards and the Thunder will have control, and he decides to take a shot, and a bouncing shot and a save. Yeah, with the offsides rule, not in play, they have the option to take long shots. You'll see a lot more of those. As back to Reed Sutherland, banks off the boards. Tries to get a return, getting pestered, and here they come back the other way. Maybe a 2-on-1, shot wide of the net. Off the skate of the official. Back over to Hooks, he'll play upwards to his right. Holding up, now gets a return to Hooks. Here's the call from Reed Sutherland, and we'll take it upwards behind the net. Needs to get some supports. Looking for Annie. Now it escapes on his own. Takes a stick check, crosses. Holds up on the shot. Donald Shaven with it. Holding on. Center shot, score! The Thunder get goal number 1.
28-8. Sorry. 28 from 8.
An excellent setup, and the Thunder have their first lead. Hold it up on the boards and trying to pass a little wayward, but Viverito does get it back. Banks it back over, but he's no longer there. Off the foot. Titans back on the attack, crosses left, holds up, sees Brian Hooks. Walks back, now crosses to the other side. Tries to bank one off, and that one is knocked away by Cowan. Tries to bank one off again, and this time settled down by Cowan, and will go left side. Holds up, goes back, shot from the point, that one wide. And back the other way they go. Viverito with a shot, that didn't miss by much. As the Titans once again reset. And it will go right side this time. Taking a look at Donald Shaven, takes a poke, and now banking off the boards down the floor. Calvin will settle it down as both teams will get one change. And now it's Reed Sutherland trying to slow it down. It goes over the stick. Takes a few stick checks from Sutherland and will hold up. Waits for everybody to set up. Now banks it off the boards down deep. They'll get one change. Going left, protecting the ball, and that one goes behind the net. Sets one up again, and that one high and wide into the corner. Back behind the net again. Over 3.5 minutes gone in the first period of game 2. Shaman a shot, that deflects off his stick and out of play.
No, you're good.
Tossed up for control, back to Hooks. Tried to shot, that's blocked with a stick. Another shot blocked. As the Titans reset and will go right side. Will drop it back. Nearly turned it over to Reed Sutherland, but they'll advance anyway. Holds up at the point, taking a look at options. Now decides to go left side around the boards. Nobody picked it up. Brian Hooks will take it for the Thunder. He'll backhand it up. And all alone, Justin Viverito holds up, shot, save. And turned it over again. Shot, glove, save. A couple of turnovers, made some quality chances, but this remains a 1-0 game. As the Titans regain control, only looking at Donald Shaven. Knocked away. Viverito will try to pick it up, and now clear back down the floor. You can see him hustling hard toward the ball. You can see in his face that effort. Behind the net looking for an option. 2 defensemen by the crease. Still holding for control. Backhands it off the side of the net, and it will pop back out. A 1-on-1 the other way. Takes a shot, and a pad save by Cowan. Val Shaven down the floor and trying to bank it off for his man down deep, and that will be covered up. Back to Hooks, he tries a shot, that's a block. Tries again and only caught stick. All alone up front, backhand save with a blocker. Southern back to Hooks. Hooks with a shot. Pass save, and he will sit on it.
Hey, let's talk. Hey, sort out who's got who.
And one by Southern. He backhands in a save, and he will just stop play there. This time won by the Titans. They'll bank it behind the net. And takes a bump, and again, that height difference and a shot is saved with the stick. That big height difference if you compare with Brian Hooks, who's over 6 feet. And now he's going to have to deal with Hooks again and try to get it ahead. Shot interrupted. They'll go to the other side of the rink. Now draw pass. Looks for a shot, and that's blocked by Viverito and out of play. And that one will go behind the official. A shot is saved by Cowan. They'll dump it back down the floor. And again, there's no offside rule here. Tries a shot that's blocked. Trying to fight off some attackers up deep, and he'll dump down the floor. Will reverse behind the net. Holds up and will cross. And now it's going to have to deal with Donald Shaban near the net, and now across. He'll try again. Nearly pickpocketed by Viverito. And look out, here comes Donald Shaban on the boards. They'll hold up, and will reverse. Reverse again, trying to shake off that defender. Goes left. Shot didn't get all of it. It's held up by Shaban. Shaban, other way. Taking a stick check. He goes down. I'm looking around. No call from the officials. And now the Titans back on the attack, trying to get around Hooks. Left corner. Takes a block from Hooks. And now he's trying to look for some help. And now they want to get a change going, but he can't right now. And now he's going to get the change and passes it off. And now Hooks is going to take control for the Thunder as the Titans make a change. Shot goes wide. Viverito picks up and will cross over. Picked up and trying to get it to Viverito, but just missed both players. Left corner, holds up again, tries a shot, goes high, and Hooks has got to be careful there. That was almost goaltender interference. Turned it over to Viverito, shot save, backhand score! Captain Viverito makes it 2-0.
Let's go, fellas. Come on. Let's go.
Sometimes.
And back to Hooks again. Now we'll give a return. Southern with a shot that may have got blocked on the way. And out to the right corner, holding on. Now circles around, looks for an open. Southern couldn't get the shot off. And will backtrack. And now takes another shot. That's blocked. And we'll try again, this time on the right corner. Holds up, and the Titans get control back with 20 seconds remaining in the first period. Can't get around Brian Hooks. Holds up with a shot. That's blocked by Hooks. And now crosses, trying to settle the ball down. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Up close. Tries again. That's blocked. They'll dump down the floor, and that should kill the remainder of the clock. So first period gone. So far so good for the Thunder. They lead 2-0. Getting ready for second period. Thunder up 2-0. Now, in the case that they do win the game, it will be a 5-minute overtime, and that shot from John Shaban knocked down with the stick, but it'll be a 5-minute, 1 period for the third game. no sudden death. It will be until the clock runs out. And look out there, aggressive play by Donald Shaben. And in that case, they'll play periods until they deem that a shootout is needed. Crosses over on the 2-on-1. Shot off the mask of Cowan. They're going to set up again, up close. And now the Titans are in the driver's seat now. Trying to reverse, getting double teamed. And now back it goes. At the center dot, he'll hold on, taking a look at Verito. Now it takes a look, goes right, and they're just waiting to set up. They're one forward deep. And getting double teams. And they're going to adjust to a 2-1, now back to a 1-2 formation. Tries a long shot, pad save by Cowan. And they'll bank it off the boards, but still in the control. The Titans unable to settle it down, and Brian Hooks is going to take advantage of it. Behind the net, we'll play back to Verito as both teams make a change. Glove down. Tries shot, and that knocked something on the way, and back to Verito for the Thunder. Tries center, that is blocked. Well, backhanded around. And now the Titans back in control. Had a pretty good start to the period and just need to work on it. A little stick work. And now play right. Trying to get around Viverito. Unable. Holds up. They get a change going and now we'll go left. Tries center. That's actually a shot. That's a save. And a shove by Shaben. Though done in a legal manner. Shot and a save, and it's out of play.
My bad, Justin.
And they're going to send this face-off back.
True, Phil. Dig in.
And the Titans win this face-off. And they'll try again, but can't get it through. Now they do. Looking at Brian Hook, stick check, and gets it in their control. Shot, save! And deciding whether to play, he will play. And I'll play deep, and looking at Southern, but knocked away by Hooks. Up in the air it goes, glove down. And, well, that was close to being a closed glove. But they're going to let him play. And tangled up, Cowan with a defensive move, blocking his man from getting to the ball. Some aggressive play from the Thunder. And back over to Brian Hooks. Will dump it around the boards. Still unable to hold it, and the Titans get control. We'll go up slowly, and now I'll take a look at options. Looking at one man now, decides to play back. Holds up, and now will play right. We have 6:20 remaining in the second period. Good coverage, and now Thunder moving in. And now backhand it up. Maybe an opportunity here. He's all alone up in front, but he's unable to get a shot off. Now centers it up. He can't get a shot. And they'll just dump it down the floor, and they'll chase it down. Try to look for a backhand. That's a save. And Shaben plays it back to an open Viverito, but he is tangled up, unable to get a shot off with a backhand. Some aggressive play by both teams, and now a save with the backhand. Another shot that is blocked. Viverito another one, and it is covered up. Some aggressive play by both sides. Titans get this face off. They're going to try to get back on the attack. We'll go behind the net. Looking at Justin Viverito. Takes a poke check, and now will hold up behind the net. Goes up deep, misses the man, but does get it in control anyway, and a save by Cowan.
Let's go, White.
And the Thunder have control. Ryan Hooks plays it deep to an open Viverito. If he can chase it down, he has a chance to size go behind the net. Goes center, and that's tipped over, and it's still loose though. Back over to Hooks if he can get control. That's going to be a breakaway for the Titans unless he can. A little too slow there to get the breakaway going, and a poke check by Hooks. That was definitely a chance for the breakaway, but just couldn't settle it down enough. Winds up, shot, and that was tipped, I believe, by Hooks, but it got away anyway. So some close calls, and the Titans are going to regain control with less than 4 remaining in the second. Goes deep, and it'll reach Cowan, deciding what he wants to do, and Hooks is pretty much saying to him, just cover it up. Toss up, still looking for control, Titans have it. Take a look at options, goes left. Shot just a little wide. And Southern banks it off the boards, but over to an open Titan. Looking for control, now getting double teamed. And we'll go to the left side as the Thunder have control. Looking for any kind of offense there, but it was just, yeah, the defense has been getting aggressive lately in this period. Taking their time now to tip it up deep. Southern intercepts it. 2:45 remaining, glove down. Holds up, good deke. Holds up, shot on the crossbar. Wow, that was close. And a shot by Southern, that's a save. A close call, but that hit crossbar. Now Hooks with a shot just a little high.
Hey, he needs one.
Viverito tries to center it, unable to get a shot off as his stick is lifted. Titans are going to get back in control. With about 2 minutes remaining in the second period, Thunder still up 2-0, shot and a glove save, and Cowan covers. Titans win the draw. Will draw it back. Holds up the shots. He scores! And the Titans are back within 1.
Let's go, White. Come on, Titans. Let's go, boys.
And that went off the Viverito stick on the face-off. Here's Hooks with a shot, low roller, and that's wide at the net. Behind. Tries to look for a feed in the slot, but that is tipped away. Behind the net again. And it'll just pop out towards the crease, and he'll cover with 1 minute remaining in the second.
1 minute.
So unlike game one, it's been a low-scoring, aggressive game. Now here's Hook, shot and a save with the glove. Titans again have control. 45 seconds remaining in the second. Hooks beats it over. It's outside his slot, and it's. Where is? I didn't see where. I did see it was a save. I didn't see where the ball went. It was just right behind him. Everybody was looking around, see where the ball went, and tried to get a breakaway going, but unable. Shot in a stick save with 30 seconds remaining in the second. Crosses right. Now plays right. It will hold up and wait for everybody to set up. Going a 1-2 formation. Back towards the line. Was thinking about shot. Makes a shot. Goes wide. And now being pinned up on the boards. 10 seconds remaining. Got time for one more shot. Southern goes to an open man. If he can settle down, he can get a shot. It went off the outside of the cage. One shot, but unable to get it through. So 1 goal scored, and the Titans have cut the lead in half, and we're going to have ourselves a wild finish. 2-1 after 2. Third period of the second game. Are we going to go to a tiebreaker, or are we going to have a winner here? Titans have control. It goes behind the net. Holds up, waits everybody to get set. Now we'll play upwards left. And now waits for everybody. Got one man behind him. Probably expecting it for him to get deep. Goes right corner. Looking at 2 black jerseys. Now decides to go behind the net. And nearly slipped up. Left corner. Looking at 1 man. Shot saved by Cowan through traffic. And it's going to go back to the Thunder, but gave it away. Left shot. It went outside the net. They'll try to clear out, unable. As the Titans retain control, will circle back. Tries to pass as he heard the call, but it goes into the left corner. Winds up and a block. Oh my goodness. That was painful. That got Reed Southern in the unprotected area of his leg, and he's going to hit straight to the bench. And that is going to be, that's going to be huge if he's going to be unable to play for a while, because that is going to sting. And Cowan covers up. Now that was a sacrificial block by Reed Southern, but it hit that unprotected part of his leg, and he's going to be feeling that one for a while. But it shouldn't be anything that puts him out of the game. But Reed Southern is a great shooter, so if they lose him, that's going to be a gap in their offensive line. And turns it back over, 2-on-1. Holding up, looking at hooks. Still holding on, shot at it, blocked by his own man, and it rolls towards Cowan's glove.
Good job, Josh. Good job, Bill. Come on, boys.
And the Titans regain control, shot wide of the net as Hooks tries to clear out, and he does back down the floor. With 7:30 remaining in the third period of game number 2, if the Titans win this game, they get the gold medal. Good. If not, we go to a third tiebreaker game that will last 5 minutes. And he's going to have to watch his stick here. It's getting tied up on the legs. You got to be careful not to take a penalty. And it's to the right corner, behind the net. Looking at traffic, now takes a shot that's blocked by Viverito, and now the Thunder have control again. Tries a long shot, that's high, but it's over to Viverito, backhand save! And he'll take it again. Rebound, score! Justin Viverito gets his second of the game, and now they're back up by 2.
Nailed that one.
And the Thunder win this one again. Long shot by Hooks, and that's a save. He's been shooting a lot from the line lately. As the Titans go back out, Hooks with a slide. Oh, redirected, but a save by Cowan. And they will clear back down again. A close call. His head actually hit a leg off a white jersey. Holding on, dekes around, takes a shot, saved by Cowan. That was a great move with the stick work. Titans regain control, goes left, setting up, tries a shot, and Cowan has lost his stick. But he'll be given time to get it as it rolls back down the floor. And the Titans reset again as we approach the 5-minute mark. Little pass left. Looks at one, passes right, draw pass, back to the line. Goes left again, look at Brian Hooks. Takes the stick check, and that is sticked away back down the floor. As the Thunder will make one change, as Shaban takes the place of Brian Hooks as he plays offense, and now here's a chance on the breakaway. Oh, he slid into it, and I believe that this is good. Whoa, look out! And that is going to be a penalty against the Thunder. Interference is the call. And usually in a situation like this, it would be a penalty shot. But let's see what they say here. But that was a big chop by Cowan. I mean, I would understand if he's trying to get the whistle, but it seemed a bit. It looks like it is going to be a penalty shot. And Donald Shaban is trying to say his case, but it's going to be a penalty shot for the Titans and a chance to get back within one. The clock has been stopped at 4:30. I'll take it up close, sneaking around, shot. Oh, save by Cowan! What a save! And a timeout.
3-on-2, going on the goalie after the play too.
So it is actually going to be another penalty against the Thunder because of Cowan's chop. But what a save that was with the glove. That is amazing. Wow, he could not have played that any better, but that was an even better save. That seemed hopeless for Cowan. But the Thunder are still going to be down a man because of the slash by Cowan. So they'll have
consecutive penalties, not concurrent. Okay. So we have two penalties. So the first one, okay, no one's coming out. All right. The first one's done at 3. The second one's done in a minute and a half, unless someone scores.
also it is going to be two penalties.
Consecutive penalties. We don't, because it happened 2 different situations. Okay, so guys, he doesn't come out.
So 2 penalties have been assessed to the Thunder. So they're going to be down for 3 minutes. It's a double, so 2 different penalties. And they will occur consecutively. So despite the failed penalty shot, a big opportunity for the Titans.
It's going to be the second person, because that's the one that's going to be coming out.
So that everyone is just trying to get everybody on the same page.
Bob. Hold on.
And popped up. Back over to the line, lines up, holds up. And where was he going to? Because that was Brian Hooks all alone near the crease. So again, it'll be 3 minutes of power play time for the Titans. Holds up, partially blocked, and chopped, and it hits the girder out of play.
Bob.
Did he take both?
What wasn't the penalty shot? Was it 3 penalties?
Penalty shot, then 2 penalties. Did he take both penalties? No.
And back behind the net, getting a bump from Brian Hooks. And now open in the slot. Try center up again, but knocked down, and that will be gloved away. And down the floor it goes. 3:40 remaining in the period. And the Thunder will get their man back in a minute. It's 30 and a save by Cowan. Holds up. Tries to go other side. Unable to get to him. The Titans pretty much know what they're doing now. So the first penalty is almost over. Tries a shot, and that will be sent away. Now, if that clock hits the 3-minute mark, the first penalty will be up, and if the Titans score after that, then the Thunder will get a man back. Open shot, score! That was before the 3-minute mark, so the Thunder.
Starts on the drop.
So the Titans will call their timeout. So because that goal had occurred before 3 minutes, it will remain a power play. So I looked at the clock immediately. It was like 3 seconds before the end of the penalty. So the Thunder are going to remain down a man for the next 90 seconds.
Second penalty was the goaltender diving out on the player.
So the clock has been stopped at 2:52. And the officials have told the scorekeeper to start the second penalty on the drop. So that would mean that the Thunder will get their man back at 1:22. So a huge opportunity for the Titans. Not only have they put that lead back to within 1, but they now have a chance to tie the game on a power play, as that one is sent immediately out of play. But that clock is going to keep running until the 2-minute mark. And back it goes to the Titans. So at 1:22, the Thunder will get the man back unless the Titans score here. But they pretty much know what their strategy is. Shot, saved by Cowan. Back to the point, holding up. Now goes right. Tries a shot, save, go down. Oh, what a save by Cowan! Backhand, that is wide. Some great opportunities by the Titans. Back outside, close shot, that's wide.
2 minutes.
Back at the point. Still up, 40 seconds remaining on the penalty. Back outside the slot, holds up on it. Holding shot, save, that's a block. Left it to an open man though. Oh, and they will clear it out. 1:45 remaining on the clock. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. Tried a shot wide of the net. Behind the net it goes. Tries to clear it out, and it went off the official, but they do clear it out anyway. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty.
2, 1, 0. Even.
Shot. That is blocked. And now they are at full strength. Saved by Cowan! They're at full strength with 1:15 remaining. Shot goes high and wide. And Viverino trying to get a chance here. That is saved by the goalie outside the crease. Back down the floor again. This is going to be a wild finish. 1 minute remaining. Down the floor, Reed Sutter picks it up. Didn't tie it up, and they will regain control. We will see if they pull the goalie. Didn't tie it up, and now we'll play it right. 40 seconds remaining. Are they going to pull him? Holds up, shot saved by Cowan. And now they're going to pull the goalie. 4-on-3. And that is glove down, back at the line. Goes left, holds up, goes right. Still holding, back to the point. Holds up on it, now goes left. Tries to pass, that's blocked, tries to clear. 13 seconds remaining, tries a shot wide of the net. They will clear it out. 8 seconds towards the empty net, just a little wide. but the Thunder are going to win this game and send this to a tiebreaker. So we go to a third game, 1 period, 5 minutes.
Last minute stop time. Cue little bolt, too. For the whole 5 minutes. Yeah. Not sudden death time. Not sudden death. Not sudden death.
So we will continue to play until the 5 minutes are up, and we will see if we have a winner here. But aggressive play, that was a thrilling ending. So now we go to game number 3. A 5-minute period. Only one this time. But the Titans had some great opportunities, but Cowan was some excellent saves. And now it's back to hooks for the Thunder. Tries to bank it off, unable. Now the Titans regain. Holds up on the shot, now passes left. Outside slot, shot save, and that's kicked away. Outside slot again, all alone, and that's a glove save by Cowan. Behind the net. And the thrills continue. Behind the net. Now holds up, and now the Thunder are going to get back on the attack. Tries a shot into the opposite corner.
Got a moment, got a moment.
And now tries to play deep. Southern tried to glove it down. And tries to clear, unable. Just outside the slot, and now will be forced into the corner. Holding up. And trying to look for a way around Justin Viverito. Just trying to look for any kind of open lane. Now tries to reverse behind the net. And now will down play it back to the left corner. Everybody playing deep. It's outside the slide, and that one shot wide. And that went off the stick, and I think that that's going to stay inside the Thunder zone as that goes out of play. As we approach 3:30 in this 1 period game. And tries a shot, and that is blocked and out of play. And this should stay inside the Thunder zone.
Go white.
And play it back, and immediately goes out of play. That ball seems to like the netting for the past minute. And now holds up, tries a shot, save with Cowan by the glove. Back of the point, tries a shot, that is blocked. We'll bank it off right. Looking at Shaban, is blocked by Shaban, it will be caught by Cowan. As we approach the 2:30 mark of game 3. And that one won by the Titans, but they have to go back. He holds up, waiting for an opportunity, now goes left, looking at Brian Hooks. Titans taking their time, now it goes right. Now takes a poke check from Viverito as they both head to the boards, and back over to Brian Hooks. They'll play it around. Down deep, and glove down by Viverito. He's been getting quite a lot of those close chances lately. Tries a shot wide up the net. Will regain control now and plays it around. He'll drop it back over to Hooks. Play deep. Try to get it back to Viverito. Unable to get it. And now it's outside the net, and it will be picked up by the Titans. 1:45 remaining in game number 3. Shot, that's blocked by Hooks. Now looking at one-on-one, tries a shot, just got the glove, and it's out of play.
Let's go, boys!
One by the Thunder, shot, whoa, that got tipped on the way. Close call by Donald Shaban, and out of play into the scorekeeper's area.
Save, Justin. All right, get the point, guys.
As we now approach the 1 minute mark. Toss up, goes to the Titans. Holds up, shot, glove saved by Cowan. Back on the right corner, holding up. And getting pestered by Donald Shaven behind the net. Tries to look for a centering pass and it goes off a foot. Back out it goes into their own zone. 45 seconds remaining in this tiebreaker game. Now it'll be up to them on whether we'll play another period or we're going to go to a shootout. If we have time. Back left. Back at the point, 30 seconds remaining. Just trying to look for an open lane, but is forced back. The Titans are just trying to make sure that they retain control. Tries a shot, saved by Cowan. They try to clear out, glove down. 13 seconds remaining in game 3. Holds up, shot, and that's blocked. See if they can get one more shot. Saved by Cowan, and the clock stops at 4 seconds. So that gives them time for one more shot.
Let's go, boys!
They get the face off, but can they get the shot off? And that would not have counted anyway. So we will see what they decide to do. If they want to play another period. And let's see what the officials are going to decide to do, whether it's going to be another period or if it's going to be a shootout.
If you're good, I can go. I'm kind of neutral.
But a really thrilling game on both sides. So we're going to figure out whether they're going to play another 5 minutes.
Full 5, and no scores going to a shootout.
Full 5.
Full 5.
So they will play another full 5 minutes. So it is. So we're gonna make this a overtime period for game 3. And if we don't get a winner here, we are going to the shootout. So are we going to get a winner here? As the Titans get control, they'll bank it off the boards. Tries a shot. Whoa, that went off the post. So the Titans were close to getting that goal. And the Thunder regain control. If he can settle it down, unable, and now they'll play right. Poke back, and right into the hands of the Thunder. He's unable to settle control, but it went off. Sticks! Sticks save! He stretched that one out and keeps it scoreless. As they hold on, now goes left, they'll get a return. It's holding on at the line. Now it gets the return back, takes a stick check from Brian Hooks. Still holding on for control, they're just biding their time. And now tries to go left. Got away from his D-man shots, and that was blocked by someone. And now here is a breakaway. Justin Burrito, back in, save! Second chance, that's why play continues, but the goalie's helmet is gone. And now they whistle it down. And they finally whistle it down as the goalie's helmet came off.
Clock's running.
What a great save of a great breakaway chance by Justin Bibarito.
Keep it running.
Keep running.
And they're going to give the goalie a chance to get his helmet back on.
Tom's running.
Got a chance.
Tom's running.
Yeah, a chance.
So the clock is still running, but now he'll get back in the net. Now the Thunder win this one. Donald Shaven tries to bank it off, and it will be covered.
A little bit.
I think that this has been one of our best games in quite a while. 3 minutes remaining in this overtime period. And back it goes to the Titans. It'll be a back and forth as they will settle the ball down and now play it deep left. Now looking at Donald Shaven behind the net, trying to shake him off. Trying to look for an open man, but it's stick down by Cowan, and they will clear it back down. 2:30 remaining in overtime. Now, keep in mind that this will be a full period. Even if someone scores, we will continue to play. And that one out of play. And they're going to bring this one back to the line. With 2 minutes remaining in this overtime period. Brooks will bank it off. Tries to go deep. And now the Titans will restart their attack. Holds up, tries to go left to a wide open man. Tries a shot, and that one maybe sticked away by Cowan. Now outside the slot. Tries a shot that is blocked and out of play.
Let's go, boys.
And now it's back to Brian Hooks. He'll bank it off the boards down deep. I'm trying to understand what the Thunder's strategy is right now because they've been doing a lot of dump-ins. Well, we have 1:10 remaining in this overtime period. And if no one scores, we are going to go to a shootout. I'll play it upwards, looking at a one-on-one.
1 minute.
Now play over to Saban. Shot, save! Loose ball. And banked off backhand wide of the net. How many good opportunities are you going to get in this game? As that's down, and Cowan comes out to play. Will bank it off the boards over to Shaven. We've been having so many good opportunities. And back down the floor. 30 seconds remaining in overtime. As the Titans reset. And the goalie giving them a warning that Viverito is behind him. Holds up on the shot. Now goes left. Looking for a shot. Getting blocked by Viverito. Shot! Shoulder shave by Cowan with 11 seconds remaining. All to draw again. Thunder have control, but do they have time? Maybe a chance for Viverito. He's got to get that shot off now. Backhand, that rolls wide. We're going to a shootout. So a hard-fought game.
You have the choice, first or second. I'm sure we're first or second. Probably second, first, second.
And the Titans get to decide whether they want to go first or second. So it'll be 3 shooters decide. And they have decided to go second, and Reed Southern will be the first shot for the Thunder. This has been a thrilling game, no matter who gets this one. Definitely one of our most exciting ones that we've had. And yeah, Brian Hooks just trying to get a clarification on the rules of the shootout. But Reed Southern is the first shooter for the Thunder.
I saw 2 fingers up there. Let's go, Justin. Let's go, boys.
And here comes Reed. Goes right side, hold it up, shot, score! Reed Southern gets goal number 1 of the shootout. Let's see if the Titans can respond.
Good effort, man.
And now the Titans with their first shooter. Holds up on a shot. Backhand save by Cowan. And the Thunder have the upper hand. They send their second shooter out.
Keep it simple.
Going backhand save. Great save on the second shooter. And now the Titans have a chance to tie this back up. On right side, shot, missed it wide, and the Thunder have an opportunity to end it here. This is for the game here. Right side, hold up. Oh, he held on for too long, and that is going to open up the door for the Titans to tie it. So this is it. It's do or die here. Back in. He missed it. The Thunder have won the gold medal game. The Thunder have won it. The Thunder of the RSHL have come on the gold medal champions. But a great game by both teams. Some of the best we're going to have here.
Come on over, guys. Come on over.
And now that both teams are going to be awarded their medals. But a great game by both sides. So the Titans will be awarded their silver medals. A great effort by the Titans. They came in as the #1 seed, and definitely some entertaining skills by them. I definitely look forward to seeing them again in the future.
Good job, boys.
And the Thunder giving their appreciation to them. And they will be giving their plaque for the runner of the tournament again. Very entertaining team, but now the Thunder will be awarded their gold medal. Brian Hooks will be the first one to receive it. John Cowan, the goaltender. Reed Southern, Lee Reimers, Donald Shaven.
Good job, boys. Great job, boys.
Once again, a great game by both sides.
All right, guys. Take your time. Go ahead, both groups down here. We'll put this down here.
And now they're going to give both teams, as they have definitely came in with one of the most memorable games that we've had in a long time.
Come on down here. Do runner up first. Pictures. Baseball. I gotta take pictures. You got one? Okay. Titans.
So the Thunder will head over and make it official.
A little closer, right?
I'm good.
Good job, guys.
So a great series, and everyone heads off as they will get back to their AB draft games as the silver division teams show their appreciation. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the gold medal game for the gold division. We will have the silver division coming up. But till then, Danny Wilson from the Greensboro Sportsplex. We'll see you next time around. The locker room after party.
That's the ultimate. Where's the champagne?
Where is the champagne?
I can spray Pedialyte.
Reed, with your fake ID to go get some.
The Golden State, 350 grand worth of champagne. Are you gonna interview the MVPs first?
Yeah, over here.
Why not? Let's have everybody.
The tournament's over. Ever.
Sounds like you're a little bit.
Dude, I need a little edge to my game to play, man. That's a great motivator. Shot board right there.
Yeah, except you scared the shit out of us when you like elbow dropped that dude.
Super fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me another 2 for screaming?
The RSHL is supported by allblackhockeysticks.com. The stick of choice for many players of the RSHL is a very light and durable stick for only $89. allblackhockeysticks.com.